All right, let's look at the homework 3.1, problem number 3. All right, so we have this polynomial function given, and we want to find its critical numbers. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we're going to take the derivative, f prime of x is equal to, all right, put 4 in front, so 4 cancel out, so you have x to the, subtract 1, so cubed. And put 3 in front, it's 3 cancel out, negative x squared. And derivative of negative x squared would be negative 2x. Right? Then since everyone seems to have x in it, so I'll pull x out. So we have x squared minus x minus 2. Right? And we can factor this out further. So you have x, and here is x, and we're going to have plus 1 and minus 2, right? Multiply it out, negative 2, add them up, negative 1. So we set that equal to 0. So we can see that we have x equals, right? The smallest one is negative 1. Next one is 0. And next one is 2, right? So those are critical numbers. Right, so let's type those guys in. All right, so we got the negative 1 and 0 and 2. All right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got the critical numbers correctly. And we want to find open intervals on which function is increasing or decreasing. All right, so let's do that. All right, so I'm going to do a number line. So here's a number line here. All right. Then I'm going to put the 3 tick marks. All right, so this is negative 1 and 0 and 2. All right, then we're going to just look at the sign of it. So let's see, sample number, anything smaller than negative 1. So I'm going to try f prime of negative 2. All right, so here, this is going to be negative. Right, negative 2, this is going to be negative. Negative 2 minus, so this is going to be negative 2. So negative times negative times negative is negative. Alright, so between negative 1 and 0, so we're going to try f prime of negative 1/2. Right? So this is going to be still negative. Right? Negative 1/2 plus 1, so that's going to be positive. And this is going to be still negative. Negative times positive times negative is positive. Right? Let's try f prime of, say, 1. Right? So now x is positive. 1 plus 1 is positive. 1 minus 2 is negative, so it's going to be negative. Right? So f prime of anything bigger than 2, so I'll try 3. So that's positive, 3 minus 2 is positive, so everything is positive. Right? So if you look at the original function f, right, then we know that here, so this is negative, so decreasing here. And here is increasing. Here, decreasing. And here is increasing, right? So it's increasing on the interval from negative 1 to 0 and 2 on. So let's put that in. So you have negative 1 to 0. And let's see, enter the answer using interval notation. So here. And then let's see, where's union? Let's see, maybe set. So union, and we have 2 to infinity. All right, and the rest is decreasing, so it's going to be a negative infinity to -1 and union -1 0 to 2. All right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.